Hi, I'm Garrett Bulkus with Last Breath TV, and on this episode of Image Autopsy, we're going to look at an incredible buck with a giant drop tine. Another crazy thing about this deer is that Matt and Jesse had no idea he existed until the season was well underway. This is the Image Autopsy of Uh-Oh and how Moultrie trail cameras helped them seal the deal. The farm Matt and Jesse had permission to hunt on was about 100 acres and consisted nearly of all agricultural ground. There was a couple waterways and an old fence row, but other than that, it was tillable soil. They used 4 trail cameras to monitor the deer and collect inventory on what deer were using the property. Matt and Jesse got permission to hunt this farm well into the season, and given the fact that it was almost all farm ground, they really had to figure out if there were any deer or how many deer or what caliber of deer were using it. So they put their cameras mostly in the waterways with a camera stake and along the old fence row where they found a couple scrapes. To their surprise, Uh-Oh was one of the deer frequenting this farm. So obviously their focus shifted a lot to this piece of property. They ran all of their cameras on video mode, not only to capture the body language of the deer, but also how often, how long, how frequent, where he was coming from and where he was going to get as much information as possible. Given the limited ability to hunt with a bow, given that it was almost all agriculture, Matt and Jesse had to be patient, and they waited until it was firearm season so they could hunt with something with an extended range to hopefully get an opportunity at Uh-Oh. The key to this story is that trail cameras are incredibly efficient at collecting inventory of the deer on your farm. In fact, they might be one of the best ways to do this. Low pressure, incredibly efficient, and you're going to get real-time data. Without Matt and Jesse knowing that Uh-Oh is on this farm, they may have overlooked this piece and never had an opportunity to hunt a deer like this.
Sitting over a bag, cut cornfield tonight, tucked up in the brush along the fence. We're just gonna see what happens. If a big old doe comes out at last light and we ain't seen a buck by then, I'm probably gonna let her have it, so we'll see.
We sat down and basically waited, and deer started flowing out, and I look across the field and I see this big deer standing out there. It is Uh-Oh.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a little tiny buck. They spooked at something in that low spot. Okay. Yep, it's him.
So Uh-Oh is out in this field, and he's bumping 3 or 4 does around, and he's out there probably 200 yards. Matt decides to snort wheeze, and this deer just absolutely flips inside out. He is on a mission right towards us. Goes down into the draw and is raking every tree he can see. And finally, after about 15 minutes of that, he works up the hill right towards us. The most epic footage I've ever laid down personally, and to the end of the story of this deer is absolutely incredible.
I'm gonna let him come. As soon as we get a clear shot, I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna be at mine too. Are you good to go? Are you good to go? Okay. Just tell me when. Let him come. You ready? Just don't move. He's done. He's done. Don't move. double drop time buck dead 20 freaking yards from the tree. Uh-oh is dead. You guys want to see something special? Look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo, my God, look at that. Oh, my double drop time buck. 2 of them in 3 freaking years. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is the first time we saw this deer. I got pictures of him. This new farmer picked up that I got to share with some guys. Got pictures of him back in October for the first time. And this is the first time we've laid eyes on him here in muzzleloader season. I haven't hunted it much because I just try not to get in other people's way. But nobody's out here tonight, so we came out here tonight and we did the unthinkable. Uh-oh is done.